Hi everyone, and welcome to the Imagining a New We video blog with me, Dr. Samantha Gutierrez, a video series designed to help educators teach history in ways that are more meaningful, transformative, and inclusive for their students. And as you can see from the scenery behind me and the lack of cats as well, I am not at home today. I am traveling. I'm in Jacksonville for a conference that's related to higher education, actually, about general education, but I'm going to be talking about something that is relevant to you, particularly assignments and other assessments that you might want to bring into your classroom, and that's related to the Digital Humanities and Social Sciences. So because we're history educators, I'm going to focus mainly on digital humanities. What is that? Well, the digital humanities is the explicit intersection between teaching and learning history and other humanities subjects with digital tools and technologies. So you might already be doing some of this work by getting your students to use a Google map, for example, to map particular photographs, but you might not be doing it in really explicit ways. You might not be thinking about how getting students to engage with digital maps can help them think more about the digital world around them, as well as how it is historic and the historicity of the work that they're doing. So the digital humanities helps us think about that. One of the reasons why I am in higher education right now is because a few years ago I was hired to project manage a series of digital archives and online exhibits that students were creating. I managed this work, and then I took the best practices of the work that they were doing and I created this instructor's guide. You can find it online. Here is what it looks like. And in this guide, what I did was I highlighted particular assignments that I thought that professors might want to bring into their classrooms. So this was written for professors, but you too can bring this into your classrooms. So for example, have your students look at an archived image and get them to think about the fact that it's now digital and it wasn't created digital. Get students to think about the metadata, the data behind the data, the words and associations that we have with these particular photographs, and how we can only access them because we have these particular words. Engaging in digital humanities is a really great way for students to think about history, but also think about digital tools and technologies in really, really exciting ways. In the instructor's guide, I advocate for professors, and you too, rather than have your students write an essay at the end of a term, which I think a lot of you are demonstrating that you can do a lot more creative things than just write essays, so you might not need this as much as some of the professors. But rather than write an essay at the end of a unit, to get the students to create an online exhibit. And you don't need to use fancy tools. The instructor's guide says that just use PowerPoint, just use Word, because it's students engaging in this material that's really exciting, not the actual tools. Even though this is only a couple of years old, one of the assignment guides is for an oral history and a digital story. And of course, our students can use Instagram, they can use Snapchat, and they're creating stories in ways that I don't really know how to do that well. They can do it better than us. So get them to use some of those technologies to be able to think through how they can demonstrate their learning to you. So I should get back to the conference, It looks kind of sunny, but I assure you it's not. It's only 6 degrees, and yet I'm in a summer dress, but it's okay. I'm going to get back to the conference, but please take a look at that instructor's guide. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want me to tailor it more for like 8 to 12 teaching rather than higher ed. Anyway, I'll get back to the conference. Have a great day, everyone, and stay warm if you're in Toronto or Jacksonville.